visualize as if your sun, moon or rising is in Virgo. Okay, sun, moon or rising in Virgo. Love and relationships from the 4th to the 10th of May. Let's see what's coming in for you Virgoans. What's coming in from the 4th to the 10th of May for Virgo, love and relationships? Oh, well, not getting the attention that one wants, not feeling successful, trying to move on into a calmer place, maybe mentally with your thoughts and your emotions here, Virgo. Hey, you've had some good times. I think you've had some good times, and there may be some good times more to come here with the situation. Or this week you find yourself socializing because someone's not prioritizing you, or you're not prioritizing them, or the attention they're giving is just not good enough. So you could be looking for social interaction elsewhere, Gemini. Or for some of you, you've had good times with someone, but you're not quite getting the attention that you'd like back from this situation, or giving it. Anything else Gemini needs to know? Issues to do with self-worth and offerings of love and affection not really coming your way or being felt here, but maybe a ramping up of communication gets better. But again, there's an imbalance here between either the head or the heart, or communication and feelings expressed. So we've got moon energy coming out. So this is all operating under the moon energy, which would make sense. Usually when I'm saying that feelings are quite up and down, I'll then get the moon card, which lets us know this is volatile, triggering. That's why we get this up and down energy coming out. All right, let's have a look, Virgo. Let's just go straight to it. Let's have a look at your feelings, Virgo, towards your person of interest. Let's have a look at Virgo's feelings towards their person of interest. Sorry about the little interlude there. So let's have a look at your feelings, Virgo. Virgo's feelings towards their person of interest, love and relationships. You don't want something to be over here. You don't want a connection or a situation with somebody, a certain somebody, to be over. Or you feel stubborn. I think you've had, and this is where that 3 of Cups comes in, I think you've had some good times with somebody here. And that's impacted you in quite a positive way, Virgo. I think you're very solvent and independent with this 9 of Pentacles coming out, with how you feel towards this person, or you feel like they're got this single person energy about them. But again, there's this very strong attraction here. How else is Virgo feeling towards their person? I think you're a little bit hooked, Virgo. I think you're a little bit hooked, my dear. Just be careful with that one. I think you're a little bit hooked with Diablo coming out here. And you're just trying to find your way with the Hermit as well. So I see you being in... You're fairly stable if this is not intoxicating you too much or making you feel too challenged by this situation. There is a stability here. And I do believe you are trying to judge this fairly and rationally and with caution. You're not trying to make any knee-jerk reactions, because I don't think you want this to be over, because in part it has had some positive influence on you. But this is challenging. Whatever's going on here, Virgo, is really challenging for you with this Devil, whether it's just physical attraction is too much, or this person's behaviour is making you behave in certain ways that you don't like. They make you feel that something's missing, or there's an inconsistency, or it just doesn't feel right. And it's causing you to be off focus here a bit. And maybe there's this, you feel like you're being reckless or overly cautious. So this is imbuing challenging feelings for you, this connection, because I think you're very drawn to somebody here, and in part you've had a very positive experience, but also you've had very challenging experiences with this person, I think, as well so far. So we look like we've got more messages or some kind of communication coming in, possibly either from you or this person. So let's just go towards this person, Virgo. How does this person feel towards Virgo, love and relationships, specifically between the 4th and the 10th of May? What is this person's feelings towards Virgo? Let's have a look, Virgo. You've both got it, in the same position. You don't want something to stop here, but you could both be very stubborn. So you don't want this to end, but there's a stubbornness here. And this person has a consistency of feeling and passion for you. This person is very passionate here, but I think they like to take their time out. They like to have periods of time, my time, me time. Batten down the hatches and leave me the fuck alone, then I'll bounce back again kind of attitude, yeah? This person at this current moment in time, it's saying from the 4th to the 10th of May, could be orchestrating a way to deliver a message of more emotional content towards you. It's possible. We've got the King of Wands coming out, which usually means someone instigating some kind of movement or action. But it might not be towards commitment. It's towards something unconventional. It's an unconventional arrangement that you may have with this person. So they are coming towards you with their feelings. They do have feelings here. Okay, and very strong feelings for you. This person feels like you have a soul connection here. And they've really caught feelings for you, Virgo. We've got the Empress and the High Priestess. That's divine feminine energy, goddess energy. Wow, this person is a little bit, just thinks you're beautiful, I think, and amazing. And they feel a spiritual bond here, and they do want a connection with you, Virgo. 2 of Cups coming out. But it's unconventional what they're offering here emotionally. Clarify that. It's a bit unconventional. But they want something. But they're just sometimes guarded, aren't they? And tight with themselves. And they give over this impression that they're overwhelmed or they have options here. That needs to be cut out. But they're trying to find their way with this commitment issue. This is the only card that's giving me issue. Everything else is like, I'm interested in you. I want this. But they've either got to sort out this commitment situation, which they could be dealing with in the background of their life here. Maybe it's about letting an old life pass in order for a new one to come in with you. What's this person's intentions towards Virgo? Let's have a look at that, Virgo. What's this person's intentions towards Virgo? They're waiting to see what developments happen. They want communication. They could be watching you online. There is a real focus with this person. They're just holding back. They're restricting themselves because they're just still looking for answers. But they've found the main answer. And the main answer is they do want something here. They just can't back it up with a lot of commitment at the moment, it seems. There's an imbalance with this person. What's the imbalance with their intentions here? That they can't invest in this. So they may be away for a while. And that's that energy that we had. This person comes on strong, I think. Virgo then pulls back and is away for a while. That could be a repeating cycle with this person that then gives you the impression, well, are they just fucking around? What's real and what's not here then? With this person's intentions towards me. What's the joke here? What's the imbalance here? Why isn't this lining up? Because I know they want me. What else is coming out with this person's intentions, specifically between the 4th and the 10th of May towards Virgo? Yeah, you've got movement here. This person's coming in. You're going to hear from this person again. But again, it's this strange energy of not quite backing it up with something solid. Not backing it up with something solid, Virgo. But there's a massive interest in you and you them. Let's get you a couple of advice cards, Virgo. Advice for Virgo. Love and relationships. What's the best course of action for Virgo in love and relationships? You're dealing with someone that does bouts of abandonment and is maybe making you feel like you're turning into that way of behaving as well. It's asking you to get focused here because there's a confusion coming out. There's a confusion. So it's asking for perspective. You've got 2 2s. So this is get clear. It's asking you to get clear and refocused on something that's a healthy distraction in your life. You need to do a little bit of healing. Keep your pecker up. Keep positive. Keep positive. I think you feel regret, loss, sadness. You might even be missing this person, especially if they're doing their cyclical routine of pulling back whilst giving you the impression that they're still interested. You've got something new here potentially coming your way. What is that? A lifting of the stress. Just try and keep positive. Take this time to do some positive work on yourself and healing. That's the best I can say. It's about getting a perspective here, Virgo. This isn't over, it's saying. Try to de-stress, get yourself balanced.